This week we read a portion of Emor. We know that prior to eating we have to make a blessing. And our rabbis explain that if a person eats without thanking God first, it's as if he ate from Kodshe Shamayim, as if you ate from the sanctified food of heaven. And the question is, how is it that by reciting a blessing, all of a sudden this food is no longer holy? All of a sudden now I'm permitted to eat that what belongs to God, that belongs to heaven. However, in this week's portion we find that a Kohen, a priest who has a servant that he acquired, that servant is permitted to eat from the special truma, the special fruit and produce that is given to the Kohen that an ordinary person may not eat. Only a Kohen may eat it. So this slave, although he's not a Kohen, but being that he belongs to the Kohen, he now becomes part of the Kohen's family and he is permitted to eat from the truma. So too explains the Rebbe that when one makes a blessing and he says Hashem Elokeinu, God our God, what's happening is you are giving yourself over to God. You are becoming God's servant. You are serving God. And now one who belongs to God and serves God, you may eat from that which is holy, that belongs to God, just as the slave of the Kohen, the servant of the Kohen, may eat from the truma. My friends, we have to realize that everything we do is to serve God. We are in this world because God placed us here. We live, we eat, we breathe because God gives us the neshama, the soul by which to live. For that, we have to be thankful to the Almighty. We have to be dedicated to God. We have to serve God with our happy heart and full of enthusiasm. And Hashem bless us to fulfill the will of Hashem, to fulfill the will of God, and make this world a perfect world. Shabbat Shalom.